What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Choosing a favorite food can be a difficult choice. It's a lot like choosing the qualities you look for in a woman. Some people like blondes, some people like brunettes, some men like to get dominated by a staunch feminist. For me personally, it comes down to the mood. What am I feeling? Do I want to play it safe or do I want to have my tires slashed? It's a tough call. But one thing that's for certain is my love for boneless wings. Crispy breaded white meat chicken covered in your favorite sauce. Only issue is, as you know, it's deep fried. It ain't good for us. The protein's not where we want it. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna change that. In this video, we'll be making anabolic Parmesan garlic boneless wings. Crispy breaded boneless chicken that you don't gotta feel guilty diving into. If you've been craving some boneless wings, but you don't want that lower belly baggage that comes along with it, then look no further than this recipe, because I promise it just might change your life. And that RJF Anabolic cookbook has been updated, man. This recipe is now in there with step-by-step instructions, the macros, the calories, everything you need to do to make this right in your kitchen. This is what keeps me on track, man. I can't remember for the life of me how to make half of these recipes. I make too many. So when I want something, I pull this up. It's my grocery list, my step-by-step guide. I know what I'm putting in my body, the macros, the calories, everything. It's a game changer for me, man, and I know if you give it a shot, it'll be one for you too. Link in my description. So if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! Guys, I'm gonna level with you. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me whipping these up on my story. In Scout's honor, I really think these are the best boneless wings I've ever had in my life. And on top of that, they're easy. Let's go. The first thing we're gonna wanna grab is a food scale and some chicken breast. Little pro tip, if you buy chicken breast and store it in Tupperware, use the lid as your weighting device. And also use scissors to cut your chicken. You're gonna cut drastically down on time no matter how many people make fun of you for it. Those tips for free. Anymore, I'm gonna have to charge you. So I'm gonna start by grabbing a breast. I've already trimmed the outside of it, so there's not a lot of junk on here. Since we're making boneless wings, we want to cut it into little chunky boneless wing size pieces. Something like that'll do. And we'll just keep making bite-sized pieces until we weigh out 224 grams. And there we go, man. We're literally almost done. What I've done here is set up a breading station. I got some unsweetened almond milk in a bowl. No need to measure that out. We're just dipping. Chicken breast right here. A dry cutting board I can set our breaded chicken on. And then a large mixing bowl with 20 grams of white flour. And then what I'm gonna add to the flour is about a gram of garlic powder, about a gram of kosher salt, about a gram of black pepper, and about 2 grams of baking powder to really help these get crispy. Then I'm just gonna go in with a spoon and mix it up until our breading and flour and all the seasonings are mixed thoroughly. So here's how this is gonna go down, wicked simple. Grab a chicken bite, dip it in the almond milk, pull it up, let it drip off, then transfer it to the breading bowl. I like to switch hands, that way I got a dry one that's working in here. Move it around in the flour, make sure it gets fully coated, all the cracks and crevices. When you pull it out, it should look like that. Then we'll just transfer it to our dry cutting board. Now I'm gonna repeat that with every chicken bite. And boom, just like that, all of our chicken is breaded. Now what we wanna do to make sure that it crisps up nice in that air fryer is use some non-stick cooking spray and just lightly hit each piece. So we got our chicken here. I have a Ninja Foodie air fryer. Love this thing, any air fryer will work though. Set that bad boy to 400 degrees, hit the inside with some non-stick. And I'm just gonna go in and evenly spread all my chicken out down in this basket. It's a tight squeeze, but we got them all in there. And when it comes to cooking these, what we wanna do, like I said, 400 degrees or as high as your air fryer goes. We're gonna cook about 6 to 7 minutes each side. That means cook at 6 minutes, look at them, flip them, cook again. And if you notice any egregious flour spots, hit them with a little bit more of this, man. This is the savior. So 7 minutes, 400 degrees. I think it's time to get this show on the road. Let's go. And there we go, man. Boneless wings are done. Just take a look at that. Breaded, crispy, not overcooked, perfect, tender, juicy. Everything you want in a boneless wing without all the deep fried calories. Now, in order to add our signature sauce, here's what we're gonna do. I have a mixing bowl sitting on top of a food scale, and I also have some Parmesan garlic sauce. To be honest, there's no healthy way around it. If there is, I couldn't find it. All of this sauce is terrible for you, so make sure you're weighing this stuff out. A little bit of sauce goes a long way. I'm gonna wash my scale and weigh out 45 grams. Then once the sauce is in there, I'm gonna place my boneless wings down in it. Boom, boom, boom. And then all I'm gonna do is shake it back and forth until every boneless wing is fully covered. And boom, after a little tossing, they should look like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Anabolic Garlic Parmesan boneless wings. And if you really take a close look, man, this literally looks like an order you would place somewhere and they'd bring this to you at a restaurant. You eat with your eyes first, people, so we gotta make sure our food is not only beautiful, but delicious and also anabolic. If you made it this far in the video, man, smash that thumbs up button for me. Comment below, let me know what you wanna see. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. More great recipes coming all the time. And as you already know, I think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try these things together. You guys ready? Let's go. Oh man, it's time for the party. I'm glad you guys showed up. I didn't think anyone was gonna show up to this party, but y'all are here, so I'm happy. Just don't tell Kevin. No one likes Kevin. Now before we dig into these bad boys, man, Sour Moon Rock Aminos Plus Caffeine finally back in stock. Y'all are killing it on this one. I appreciate you. Whew. Get a little scoop here. This one has caffeine in it, so it's energy, aminos, flavor, makes water great. 2 scoops. That's how I drink my water every day. Flavors the whole thing. It's 1 p.m. and I've had that much water out of a gallon. Get it in early, you gotta pee less later. I'm gonna get that on a shirt. Get it in early, you're gonna have to pee less later. Would anybody buy it? Available at finalbossperformance.com. Use code RGF10 for 10% off, baby. All right, man. If I'm being real, as much as garlic Parmesan sauce is like the worst wing sauce you can use calorie-wise, it's always been one of my favorites. I'm kind of a hot barbecue / Parmesan garlic wing guy. What's your wing sauce of choice below, man? The cool part about this recipe is that once you have the boneless wings, you can toss them in whatever sauce you want. You want to cut the calories down a little bit, just use a plain hot sauce. You want to take those calories to the next level, cover them in mayonnaise. You have options is what I'm trying to say. All right, we'll get in here, grab a boneless wing. Oh, look at that, man. The perfect amount of sauce too. Got that breading, that crispy white meat chicken. I mean, it's a boneless wing if I've ever seen one. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let go. I know that I'm a fan of my recipes, right? I know that the bias is inherent and I don't try to hide it, but I would put money on the fact that if you make these exactly how I did it, you do all the steps, you do everything, and you ate them, it would be a hard argument to say that any other boneless wing is better than these. And what I'm saying taste-wise that makes these so good is that like, they taste like a boneless wing, but you ever just like eat a boneless wing or a fried chicken wing, you eat it and you just know that it's bad for you. You're like, all right, this is really good, but it's not gonna be good tomorrow morning. You don't have that with these, man. They're good with none of the guilt, none of the shame. That's why I love them. Let me just chop one of these down the middle so you can see that white meat chicken in there. Hopefully that's focused and you can see that, man. Look at that. White meat chicken all the way through. It's not dried out. Cooked perfectly. If you follow my times and my temperatures, you can't lose. There's breading on it, but we're prioritizing the protein, man. We're living anabolic. We're making it fit our goals, brother. Crispy too. Wow, I am such a fan. And think about it. You make these at home. You take that little bit of time to make them. You can enjoy them on the couch, put on a movie, hold your woman's hand, unless she's a staunch feminist and she has you caged in a corner. I think hand holding's allowed in those relationships. Am I wrong? Be the family man I know you can be. Instead of taking that late night phone call from the boys, showing up at the sports bar, watching your team lose yet again, eating a deep fried order of boneless wings, downing it with 4 beers, and wondering why you have a weight problem. All the facts are laid out. Doesn't take a detective to solve that mystery. Make the better choice, make this recipe, and you're gonna thank yourself and you're gonna thank me. I don't need your thanks, but you're gonna thank me in the way you're living. And for me, that's the greatest reward. Wow, wow, wow. Garlic Parmesan, if you've never had that sauce, you gotta. In this entire recipe, if you make it exactly how I did it, the whole thing you see, all of it, what you end up with is 388 calories, only 12 grams of fat, 52 grams of protein, 18 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber. And about 100 of them calories and that fat comes from the sauce. There's no easy way around it. I looked, I tried, there was no way around it. But 400 calories beats the heck out of 1,200 calories from an order of boneless wings from somewhere else. We get more protein, less carbs, a little less breading, still crispy, still great. We have control of the sauce, so we're not just winging it with like just dumping that sauce on there and gaining 20. We're not doing that, man. We're taking control of our diet. We know what we're putting in our body. And that's the key. That's why I always recommend not winging it and going out to eat. You can try to diet and always go out to eat, but you're never gonna know exactly what you're doing. That's why I always stress, if you hit your calorie goal every day, hit your protein goal every day, and you prepare your own meals, there is no way you can lose on a diet. There's no way you can fail if you do those things. Anybody comes to me and they say their diet isn't working, I'm like, you're not trying hard enough, because this is easy, man. It's a cakewalk. You follow me on Instagram, you see how I'm living, you see how I'm eating. This is not hard, man. I stay shredded year round. My abs have never looked better, and I've never eaten this good, man. Is it a coincidence, or is it the anabolic diet in these recipes? I'd have to say the latter. Lord have mercy, this is good. Final wing, baby. Let's get it. 10 out of freaking 10, man. I know the sandwich I posted yesterday was like the best sandwich I've ever made on this channel. This is by far the best chicken recipe I've ever made on this channel. No doubt about that. We're leveling up around here, guys. I'm getting better in the kitchen. I'm figuring out ways to make even better food, and I didn't think it was possible. But my goal, as I've always said from the beginning, is to be the best anabolic recipe channel on YouTube, man. I want to work harder than everybody else. I want to have better recipes than everybody else, and I want you to have confidence that if you take the time, buy the ingredients, buy it, and follow it, that you're gonna love it, man. And I literally 100% on my heart feel like I accomplished that with these recipes, man. I really do. You already know, if you got the RGF Anabolic Cookbook, link in my description. We updated it, baby. So this recipe's in there, every ingredient, what to weigh out, step-by-step instructions, along with all my other recipes, man. This is my playbook. This is me, my knowledge, this channel condensed into a digital book that's right on your phone. And the best part is it grows with the channel. So every time I put out a recipe like this, one that's amazing, one that's incredible, one that has your mouth watering, you know that you can get your free update to the book and it's gonna have it in there, man. So you don't gotta pull the video up in the store and try to load it and you're out of data because someone crashed into the cell tower down the street, tower's down, so you're out of data and the service is out. You can't even call 911 in case of emergency. That's a shame. But if you got the book, you're gonna be fine. Appreciate you guys as always for watching. Smash thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below. Helps the algorithm, helps the channel more than you know. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. It's a little bit of sauce on here, baby. We counted it, we're gonna lick it. Nom, 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 nom.